We have so many missions we still need to do. So let's get to it. My name's Anthony Joshua Proas, but you can call me AP for short, and welcome back to another Battle Nations video. So Lieutenant Morgan is asking us to make the hidden compartment and as well make some rum barrels. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get started on these rum barrels. What the heck? It's not letting me do the job. Okay, I guess I will wait on this because I do have the wood that's necessary for this job right now. And I did put on the hidden compartment ahead of time. So why is all the rum gone? We have to make the hidden compartment in the tool shop. So let's go ahead and collect this really quick. 250 XP, which is nice, I guess, if you need it. And finally, we need to make the rum barrel. So hopefully I can start that job. I don't know what the issue was, but now I'm able to actually put down the rum barrel. So I guess another jump cut. The rum barrel is done. For you, it was like 2 seconds. For me, it was like 6 hours. So that's great. We have that done. Let's go ahead and collect that. That's 500 XP. And we have Perkins saying, well, sir, the barrels have been built and we even carved out some space in some of the ships for those secret compartments you requested. Lieutenant Morgan, the last thing I want is my precious cargo to be piffled. Reading and me just doesn't make sense. By some reef bandits or something like that. You can't be too cautious in situations like this. Your approach to this situation was highly inappropriate, Morgan. You scared the daylight out of us. Perkins was soaked in tears. And for that mission, why is all the rum gone? Mission complete. We get 500 XP. And Perkins says, I wasn't soaked. Hey, yo. And as time passed on, we finally have the dragon fruit orchard, and it's been ready for a while now. I've just been waiting to record this. So there it is. We are going to collect it, and we get 300 gold and 160 XP from that. And we have the mission complete to a terrible boar, part 6, 750 XP. And Floyd says, haha, at last, now how can I turn this into boar lore? So let's go see what the next part is, because I believe it goes up to part 7, 8, 9, 100, and whatever. And I've just accidentally opened a new mission, so we'll just quickly look at this one, I guess. Morgan saying, all ships ready, let's get this over as quickly and as soberly as possible. Perkins says, Captain Pike is going to help you, sir, no problem. I really think, damn it, Perkins, make this thing go faster. So for that, we have to just go to Port City. We're just gonna hold off on that one because, well, I'd rather do the boar one right now because that actually leads into future missions that are gonna be much more important. Anyways, back to what we were doing, a terrible boar, part 7. Looks like we have Zoe talking first here. Zoe, howdy Floyd, what's new? Dragon fruit Zoe. A girl back at Recoil Ridge bred a local strain of dragon fruit, and I want to see if it'll track the boars. Cool, how were you thinking of testing it out? I'm going to smash it up and spread it all around outside their caves. If it works, even the inclusive matriarchs will get lured out. Ew, a little messy, don't you think? Give me a little time to fix up my tools. I bet I can come up with a better plan. So it looks like we have to build a whole lot of things. It looks like we have to build a noisy chainsaw, impact wrench, and the rivet gun, which the tool shop is going to be a very, very busy place with these new missions, so. Luckily, I actually do remember these missions a bit, and I also had, a few people in the Discord let me know what's coming ahead. So I already started the noisy chainsaw, I already started the rivet gun, and I've already started the impact drill, or the wrench, I mean. Yeah. So we have about 6 hours and a half on the impact wrench. The noisy chainsaw is done, so we'll go ahead and collect that. 80 gold, 100 XP. I made a bunch of extra tool shops because I just knew we are going to be expanding our tool set here with these new missions. We have the noisy chainsaw. Next, we just have to have the impact wrench and the rivet gun. And I've also started the rivet gun. Do not worry. It is about 9 and, well, 10-ish more hours, so. 6 hours sometime later. All we need is the impact wrench and the rivet gun, and we do have both of those done now. So let's get on with these boar missions. Gun first, 2,250 gold and some XP, and then the impact wrench for 425 gold and 510 XP. Zoe says, I'm so excited. I'm done with the boar lore, and it's perfect. Zoe, you just took the dragon fruit and smeared it all over Perkins. I know, it's genius, right? With Perkins as the lure, we can lead the mama boar so far from their caves that even you can catch them. And for A Terrible Boar Part 7, missions complete at 750 XP. And now we have A Terrible Boar Part 8. Now be careful, Perkins. I'm confident that the scent of the dragon fruit will draw out the matriarch out of hiding, but she may be rather excited when she emerges. Hey, yo. So you're saying there's a good chance they'll try to kill me? Yes, that is one of 2 most likely scenarios. Wait, Floyd, what was the other scenario? Ah, here comes one now. So it looks like we need to actually go visit the Boar Badlands and capture 2 boars.
5 hours later.
I'm not gonna lie, this is actually way later now. You see, I needed to do my insists, and I forgot that Port City was a mission that we have to go visit.
So for that, we have to just go to Port City.
And I've accidentally activated that mission. Captain Pike, now I understand you're more of a whiskey man, but I can offer you the finest rum you'll ever taste. Just put it in the barrels, Pike. Just put the fries in the bag.
Put the fries in the bag, mate. Put the fries in the bag and Skibbity Toilet's rubbish. What?
Slowly, but no sudden moves. We're both getting something we want. Let's not make a big deal out of this. I honestly don't know where this mission leads right now, but I just wanted to do my insists, so. Terrible Boar, Part 8. Visit the Boar Badlands, capture 2 boars. If I die, please don't tell my mother I was bait. So it looks like we have these 2. Let's start with the top one. And we can only put 1 other unit down. I think I'm just gonna put a field agent here because, I mean, yeah, I can just hit everything. I just need to kill them, right? Let's start with the field agent. There we go. 170 gold, and Ramsey says winning is only half the battle. So let's go on to the next one. I really want this Boar Pen because I feel like getting a head start on these is gonna be fantastic. I'm only allowed 1 other unit, and it looks like I have 2 bigger boars and then the big mama. I guess I'll just do field agent again here. Do a quick gas. 570 gold for the victory. That is A Terrible Boar Part 8. We also got 850 XP with Floyd saying, well done, Perkins. Now stop moaning and get a move on. Science hates a whiner. And, oh wait, new mission. A Terrible Boar Part 9. All right, Perkins, wipe that goop off and help me get these boars fenced in. Why exactly do we have to carry them back here? Research, Perkins. We know this strand of dragon fruit attracts them, but how much? How does it relate to less hardly strands of dragon fruit? The quest of knowledge is what drives the empire forward. And here we are, the Boar Pen. Finally, we're able to make the Boar Pen. Until we build a boar ranch, we're keeping the animals in Perkins' bathroom. So let's go see how much that is, actually. I don't think the Boar Pen is I don't think the Boar Pen is actually that expensive. So for a single Boar Pen, we're looking at 6,500 gold, 1,150 stone, 775 wood. And it takes up 3 population and 1 whole day to make. So we got 1 down now. And if you thought I was gonna stop there, you're sadly mistaken. 2 down, 3 down. I think I can make 1 more, I hope. I want 4. We can't make 4. All right, well, the 4th one will come later, but we have 3 down, which are all gonna take a day to make, which is always fun. And we have about a whole lot of missions. Now, I think the drinks are on me is actually a part of the mission I accidentally opened, and I just have to give lumber and 35,000 gold. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I actually don't know where we are in this mission at all, so let's just go ahead and donate both of those things. Captain Pike says, it was wonderful doing business with you, Lieutenant. You and your men are welcome anytime. Perkins, can we stay for a bit, sir? I would like to get to know some of the... Everyone, we're leaving. Perkins, deal with your crush on the translator on another time. I've got important military thinking to do. And drinks are on me. We got 400 XP. Perkins says, one day I'm going to doctor. One day, Perkins, one day.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, the mission, it's still here. Do I gotta close out?
12 seconds later.
It's a bit later in the day, so I'm kind of a bit everywhere still. We still have 10 whole missions we still need to get through. We still have these 6 other missions. I think it might be a good idea to actually open up each mission so we know exactly what's needed. Because maybe 1 or 2 items might cross each other, and I definitely rather save some time. So, precious cargo. Ramsey, sir, do you really think it's necessary to bring so many ships? We don't want to run the risk of attracting unwanted attention. Think about it, Ramsey. We're transporting precious cargo across dangerous waters. I'm not about to risk anything. Besides, who's gonna mess with this many ships? Sir, we have sovereign ships coming. Well, there we go. Cool. The silent killer. Lieutenant Morgan, sovereign ships have been sighted in the area again. Man, these guys are relentless. How many times do we have to kick their butts before they leave us alone? Looks like they're being escorted by submarines, Lieutenant. We should take care of this while we know their location. Permission to engage granted. Okay, we have 2 back-to-back missions already for Sovereign Navy, so that's gonna be fun. I hope we can get some bars, so. You're gonna be popular. How do I train an arsonist? Apparently, to get one to work for us, we're gonna need merits. Who do we kill to get those? We can earn them by helping our friends. Oh, this is teaching us something. When you go do recoil range or visit any, this is just really teaching us something. This is like hand feeding us, really. Oh, that kind of sucks. I just assisted earlier, literally like an hour ago. So we're definitely gonna have to wait on that one till tomorrow. Box tops. So kids, what do you want to work on next? A tank. We're ready, Zoe. We're really ready. None of us have started any fires in this week except for the 2 fires Caro started. Both of those were because of experiments, and Floyd said that we started a fire for science. Now hold on, kids. You know we can't build a tank yet. I'm working on it, but we don't have the workshop we need for guns or armor. Wow, I think we have skipped a lot in the sense that we've leveled up. We have tanks. I'm sure we have guns. So Taro's comic book says we can order my first tank kit. We just need box tops from the protein factory. Recoil Ridge has a protein factory. Help out, you could get some box tops. Are you sure you're ready? Having a tank is a big responsibility. We promise we can do it. Okay. So this is another thing I can't do right now because obviously I've already assisted. So we'll definitely come back to that later. 37 cocktail umbrellas, 3 jars of boot polish, and a half bag of Raptor puffs. And non-refundable uniform cleaning deposit. You drive a hard bargain, Lieutenant. It's a deal. Perkins, get in here. Yes, sir. Perkins, Percival came here looking to hire skilled soldiers to assist him in his latest expedition. I'm flattered and more than a little surprised that you thought of me, but since he couldn't afford that, he's getting you instead. Right, that makes more sense. Come on now, we're to set off for the Boar Badlands immediately. Okay, we have to go back to the Boar Badlands, so. Tools for Zoe, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. We just did a bunch of tool stuff, and now we have to make more, so. Zoe construction, there's a lot of reading right now. You need to work on something that plays to your own strength, something that's supposed to drive around and endanger people's lives. You brought me a tank, and it's damaged. Oh my gosh, you guys are just too sweet. It's not a tank, it's a Night Owl series armored recon vehicle. Oh, come on, you drive it around, it's got a big old gun on top, it's a tank. And I'll have her good as new in no time. So right there, actually we do actually have the arc welder. I haven't collected mine, so that's actually perfect. But we also have to make the jackhammer and the noisy chainsaw. How many more missions we got? We got 4 more. Porcine pug list. Okay, that's nice. Man, there were a ton of boars back there. You don't say. Other than their constant attempts to trample us to death, I almost didn't notice. Sir, this is perfect. We can take the men back there anytime to practice their combat skills. They already know what end of the gun to point at enemies, right? At least most of them. We also frequently find gold and resources there. So I think this is just teaching us that, hey, we can farm encounter for gold when we have to fight 3 boars. So that's nice.
Nice.
Ma'am, I want to be clear. The men of the 95th Rifles aren't exactly the cream of the crop, and think you might well be the best shot in 1,000 miles. If you could give the boys a little help, it would do us a world of good. I don't see what the big deal is. Yeah, y'all just drop to one knee, take a deep breath, draw a bead. These are great tips. Let me grab a pen. Why don't you give me a look-see how y'all usually train your folks? Okay, we need to train a trooper, gunner, and riot trooper. Poking and prodding. Oh, this is, I think, the Raider mission, actually. So we have hyper-violent followers of Gannis who love shooting missiles at us. Any idea how to deal with him? Hit him where it hurts. From the looks of his outpost, it doesn't just store the stuff Raiders are stealing. It's also supplying iron to the outside. If we target his production, he'll get angrier anyways. He might get sloppy. Now we need to go to Trunk's outpost and fight the iron nodes. Finally, baked goods. Ah, a bakery. I've always loved the smell of fresh baked. Wait, Is that jet fuel? Don't you worry none about the smell. I'm sure it will go away once we fire up the engine. I mean the ovens a couple of times. Here, let me bake you something. And now we have to make a soggy cracker and a muffin. So for one of the missions, we do actually have one of those things done, which is the tools for Zoe. I think this is actually to fix the recon vehicle. So we do have the arc welder. We'll definitely get the noisy chainsaw and the jackhammer started right now. So that is that. That should have been added. And then we can just start it over here really quick. Noisy chainsaw and the jackhammer. And then for the bakery, we need to make a soggy, I can't open it, soggy cracker and a muffin. And I think I actually just sold my other bakery. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna turn off that, turn the bakery back on, and that was not enough population. We'll turn off the tool shop and turn on the bakery. Beautiful. I'm actually just gonna start the muffin. So when I wake up, it'll be done by then. Okay, and now we need to, let's train a trooper. Let's get that done. So while we wait for the trooper to be done, I guess we're gonna go to the Boar Badlands because we actually have 2 missions for that. So, oh God, I actually don't know if the conversations are gonna just happen back to back. Hold on, I know what you're planning. You're gonna build a lab to produce some experimental boar pheromones that slather me in them so you can just use me as a distraction, but I'm begging you, I know you don't really know me yet, but I'm just not get chased around by small woodland creature type of guy. Sounds really straightforward and relatively pain-free. Yeah, let's do your plan. We have to fight 3 boars. I'm looking at these 2 apprentice and the other one. Chase boars away and fight 3 boars. Let's do the red ones first. I think that'll be, we can't place troops. Okay, well, we will definitely make quick work of this. $100 XP, 210 gold. We gotta do that 2 more times. We go back at it again. And that is the second boar done. Now for the last one, and that is it. 100 XP, 170 gold. There's nothing like sporting a rumble to get the blood flowing. You know, Perkins, you're a better fighter than you look. Good show out there. Well, thank you. That was kind of fun, wasn't it? Indeed. Now let's shimmy down this crevice before we have more porcelain problems to punch our way out of. And we get 2,000 XP, which means nothing to me. That does open up the next mission, Heartborn. Oh, I think is this what I think it is? I don't know, here, just below the surface. It's a self-propelled message flyer, a sort of signpost for ancients. It's in bad condition, but the message itself is still legible. What did it say? It mentions a massive vault used as a warehouse just to the northwest of here. Perkins, my boy, this could be huge. The find of a lifetime. What's the big deal about some ancient ruins? Oh, okay. I think this is exactly what I think this is about. So we're going to this vault? You assume correctly. We set out immediately. Come on, Perkins, adventure awaits. Let's go to the ancient vault. Let's just follow the trail. Let's just go. Oh, look, Perkins, the ancient vault, just as you described, and raiders. Did the ancient text mention camp full of murderous-looking raiders? Perkins, listen to me. You can solve any problem in the world if you face it with courage, valor, and sufficient rugged jawline. Now, wait. Well, no, but 2 of 3 is respectable. Let the raiders, raptors loose. I'm going to need a distraction. Let's take them out. They're just baby raptors. Okay. And for that, we get 120 gold. I did it. Haha. Woo. Superb work, Perkins. Turns out we were just in time. It sounds like these raiders have been trying to crack open the vault. Watching all these raiders running after raptors remind me of that one time Floyd tried to give Purrface a bath. And for that, we get 500 XP. And a new mission opens up, which is Warrior. It looks like there are still some raiders near the vault door. Do you want to live your whole life this way as a trembling coward, too meek to ever do anything worth? No, of course not. What do you want me to do? Nothing clever, usually for Perkins, so.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
But for this mission, we have to defeat the vault raiders, so let's get to it. We still can't put units down. Oh my God, I have I have tanks. Okay, well, let's see. What do we got here? Let's just go him. Oh, we got a skull. Okay. I also feel like by this point of the video, I'm just kind of speeding the timeline of these fights because there's kind of no reason, right? And to the last vault raider we need to do. Oh, Final shot. Oh my God. And that was the last Vault Raider. What did I tell you? Good show. I can't believe we did that. Perkins, this world is shaped by bold men who have determination to carve their own paths. Never forget that. Now, let's examine this vault. Oh my God. And we get 2,250 XP, which means, again, nothing to me. So, oh, here we go, another build mission. Now look at the impeccable conditions of the vault door. It looks like the raiders' efforts were no match for the ancient craftsmanship. How are we going to open it? I think our only chance is to blow out the lock with some explosives, though I have no idea where we'll get those. Oh, have you not met Zoe? I think Zoe's got this. So let's go back to our nation. Yep, our troop is done. Perfect, let's get him. Oh, what did I just do? Okay. Can I? No. I do know we need to make a gunner, so I'm just gonna start the gunner. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, so we have the trooper, we just need the gunner, and then we need the riot trooper. The riot trooper I'll probably set right before I head to bed tonight. What mission were we on? Oh yeah, this one. Okay, tool shop. We gotta make toothbrush bombs. Nice. What do I have here that I can turn off really quick? Let's get this one on, and that's gonna take 16 hours, so that's gonna be fun. Definitely wanna get that started now. That's gonna cost us 500 gold, and in return we get 1,000 gold and 660 XP. Let's get that started for 16 hours. So with that, I guess we should just do this one and get it over with, right? Wait, there's a red one. What is this to? Is that the one I'm doing now? But that's random encounters. I'm so confused. We're gonna do the random encounter because I don't know what the red one is. And that is one encounter done. That is 2 encounters done now. And that should be the last encounter for that mission. So, it was the red one. Yep. All right, let's just get these done. Yep. Nice.
No.
That should be our first one. Oh, do they just not spawn in? Can I just go back and forth, actually? The loading screen is the longest thing ever. No, it doesn't. Okay, well, I guess we're waiting on this one. I feel like that might be a good place to stop at, honestly. Let me know what mission should I actually really focus on and really try to get done faster than the other ones, because I'm definitely starting to remember some, and I'm definitely not remembering some of them either. But the poking and prodding one is definitely one of the missions I think I want to focus on. I think it has to do with a lot of raider fights. So until next time, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.